Hey, how you doing guys? ZDEyE here. So today I definitely wanted to talk about this. This is regarding 3, perhaps even up to 4 different things that may come into fruition. This is important for me to clarify that this is a rumor, it's not a guarantee. This is not a confirmation. These coming from the sources such as like the 4chan, again, they have been quite wrong a lot of times before, but including that they were right a few times before as well. Now, I definitely want to touch on regarding the very recent update that regarding Sony Interactive Entertainment plans on acquiring the Metal Gear Solid, the name, Silent Hill, and Castlevania IPs from Konami. Now, if addition, that's just a little bit extra rumor information regarding it, that the Hideo Kojima will be involved in both Metal Gear and Silent Hills, if they get the rights to it. Now, there's extra information regarding the Castlevania. If you guys know it, it's also regarding that it may in fact be a 3D version compared to what it was back in the day of the 2D, and it has a lot of similarities to a Bloodborne. Also, this title may go towards the Japan studio. Personally, to be honest with you, I think that's a brilliant choice. Japan Studio is a very good choice to make sure that they can create something of a Souls-like born games with this Castlevania game. And if it's a 3D, I personally would rather that far more than a 2D, but that's just my opinion. Now, this is important for me to make sure to actually clarify. That's just that, again, this is rumor. This may never come into fruition, and if it does, I really don't see what would be the point for Konami to lose these IP names, such a big hit, heavy hitters from their name into, for Sony. By the way, should definitely mention that this may be, most likely will be all on the PlayStation 5 exclusive. And that's personally for me, since I'm a PlayStation guy, that's very good news for me. Again, exclusive, we don't know if it's going to be truly exclusive from now on, because there has been some odd extra rumors that Demon's Souls may not just be a PlayStation 5 exclusive, but a couple of years later it may come on a PC as well. That depends, of course, how profitable it would be for Sony to acquire and get the profit out of it. But still, that's just rumors. Definitely need to touch on regarding that, why I don't think that Konami would want to actually sell off these IPs. Now, one thing's for sure, because these IPs, as I have already mentioned, are very big and very recognizable. So if Konami anytime soon decides to make a game, obviously they are going to be using one of these IPs and making sure that they will be able to get all of the fan and the reception into their game. Basically, whatever they're going to do with this, it's not exactly up to Sony, but it is everything up to Konami. Yeah, because it's also a question of how much will they be asking for it as well. Like, how much money would Sony require to pay off? Will it be profitable? Will it actually be making sense for Konami to do so? Because obviously, if they will sell off these IPs, they will never get it back, unless of course if Sony decides to sell it again, but that's kind of doubtful. And I don't know. I don't really know, because Castlevania is one of the games as such being that never really got a day of a 3D of a modern setting anyway, with the engines that and the technology that it is capable of doing it. So at the moment we have similarities to like a Bloodborne as an example. Personally, I would love that, but still, I would love to see that actually happen. But again, I don't want to see it from Konami, since their reputation, it really went down the shithole, that's for sure. And again, to Konami, doesn't seem like they are much of have any interest of actually making games at the moment. It's been 5 years at this point or something like that, and since their last big game, I do understand they still make these PS games, soccer games, but whatever. Not that many people, I presume anyway, not that many people are playing it. But anyway, I don't know. Alright guys, well, that's all I wanted to talk a little bit for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys all later, and yeah, have a good one.